Hello, welcome to another video. It's me, Alec John Bell, and I am here today wearing my Taylor Swift hoodie. I don't know if you can see. It's my Reputation Taylor Swift hoodie that I actually bought off somebody on Mercari because this hoodie was sold out, but I happened to find it in my size for 80 bucks, which is $10 more than it was originally going for on Taylor Swift's website. So I bought it and I have it and it's comfy. It's my favorite hoodie. And Reputation is one of my favorite albums by Taylor Swift. It was my favorite album for the longest time until the Tortured Poets Department came out. And now I need a Tortured Poets Department hoodie as soon as possible. So anyway, here I am with you at 6 o'clock in the morning. And you're probably wondering, Alec, why are you talking to us at 6 o'clock in the morning? Well, I was sitting here thinking about this channel and what I want to do with it, because there are things that have been happening in my personal life that I will get into in a moment. But first of all, I want to say that the name of the channel is changing. It's not changing drastically. It's not changing to something entirely, completely different. It's changing from transcending together to transcend together. I realized that transcending together just sounded, I don't know, it just didn't sound quite right. So I am changing the name of the channel to Transcend Together. And I feel like that fully encompasses everything that the channel is going to be and is supposed to be. Now, what has been going on in my personal life? Well, I've been writing books. I'm currently in the middle of writing 5 different books. One young adult book, which is the sequel to The God We Share, which is a rewrite of my debut novel, Before I Break, that came out in 2014. I am writing 2 new adult novels. One of them is a secret, and then the other is a sequel to my novel, Every Shade of Me. And the sequel is called Every Shade of Us. So I'm very excited about that. And I'm also writing 2 poetry books that are currently untitled. Well, they're not untitled. They're titled to me, but I haven't put the titles out in the world yet because I'm not ready to share those titles quite yet. I've been going to school. I'm in college. I'm going to Arizona State University online, and I'm working on my religious studies degree. Yes! Oh, it's so exciting. For those of you who have seen my previous videos on this channel, you know that I've discussed religion and talked about religion in a lot of different ways, and I want to continue doing that on this channel. But the problem is that I got diagnosed with fibromyalgia last year, and it has been really bad. It's actually been progressively getting worse, and it's kind of been coming in waves. But right now I'm like really at a high point, or would it be a low point? I think it would be a low point. Like I'm really struggling. And it sucks because I want to do videos like this and I want to come on here and tell you guys what I'm learning in my classes. This is my 3rd semester at ASU. I just finished my Native American Worldviews class, and I'm almost done with my Philosophy of Law class. The Philosophy of Law class was not required for my degree, however, it was required as a general requirement for ASU. It's an American Institutions credit, which is basically like a history class. However, they offer Philosophy of Law as like a thing, as a class you can take for that requirement. So that is what I chose to do. In session B, which starts in 3 weeks, I think, I'm going to be taking ethics of eating, which is going to fulfill my sustainability credit. And then I'm also going to be taking religion theory and practice and Islam in the modern world. So I'm very excited about those. I'm excited about the Islam in the modern world class. I looked at the syllabus because I got to look at the syllabus early, and it's all papers, no tests at all. I'm like, praise Jesus, because I don't do well with tests. I can write you a paper. I can knock out a paper in an hour and be like, here you go, and get an A+ on it. With tests, I can sit there for 2 hours, open book, think I know what I'm doing, boom, fail. I'm like, what? Girl, what just happened? Like, I just spent all this time on this test. It's like, I might as well not even tried. I might as well just guessed. I probably would have done better if I had just guessed. So, yeah, I'm really excited about the second session for the semester and starting these next 3 classes. I promise you that I'm going to come back to this channel, and I am going to make this channel the best channel I can make. I want to provide you all with the best content possible. And with the way that my physical health is right now, that is not entirely possible. But what I am going to try and do is on my good days, really take the opportunity to make a video, even if it's a video as short as this. I mean, this video is going to probably be less than 10 minutes. We're already at 7 minutes, but it's like, you know, I hope that people aren't expecting too much of me, and sometimes I feel like I'm expecting too much of myself. And I think that's where I start to run into trouble, is because I expect too much of myself and I push myself. And trust me, with this fibromyalgia, y'all, like, you don't know pain until you deal with fibromyalgia. Like, it is some of the worst pain. And if you want a video of me talking about my fibromyalgia and how I got it and what happened and how everything kind of unfolded, I can totally do a video on that. Just let me know if you want to see that, and I will do that. But for now, this is where I'm at. I'm doing school, I'm writing books, but I want to reach out and branch out and do new things like my YouTube channel. I don't do anything fancy. I just turn on the camera. You saw me. You saw me reach over here, and then you're going to see me reach over here again to turn it off. I lost my little clicky button that I used to have that used to turn it off for me. But I lost it. I'm not a good editor. I'm not a good video editor. I'm not a good, I'm not very good at that. I'm kind of more of a sit down and let's chat and talk all the way through kind of person. I don't really chop things up for audio or for video purposes for YouTube, because I don't know how to do that, and I have way too many things on my hand to try and learn how to do that at this point in my life. But anyway, I just wanted to say the channel name is changing. We are going from transcending together to transcend together. And I hope that you will all take my hands and we can all just take a moment, take a breath, and let's just recognize where we are in this moment and recognize that things are not always what we want them to be, but that spirit, the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, has our backs. And we are going to get what we want accomplished, done. And I believe that to be fully true. So thank you so much to everybody that has stuck around since the beginning, since I started my YouTube channel a few years ago. I hope you stick around even longer, And I hope that if you're new here, welcome. This is a safe space. We're all in this together. Love you all. See you all later. Bye.